guys, you're watching The Outdoor Plan, and today I'm going to talk to you about how parents can get their kids interested in the outdoors. So first of all, I know there's apps. You can get them in the Google Play Store or the App Store. Look around. There's always this like National Geographic Society apps and like Smithsonian and things like that, and Science News. But there's also like apps to get kids kind of to play with the outdoors. I know there's one called Geocache, that's Geocache. That's a good one. And then there's also Ranger Rick magazines and similar magazines like the National Geographic Kids magazine and the National Geographic Kids website. So you can look any of those up, and I think for the magazines, some libraries have them. Look around at your local library, and you can always get a subscription of your own too. And then next is just kind of methods to get teens outside. So to get them interested in the outdoors, you can start them involved in the outdoors when they're young. You can also try to appeal to their interests. So if you know that they like to read, maybe give them a couple books about the outdoors, or like travel writers like Bill Bryson or something like that, and see how much fun that those people have in the outdoors, or kind of how to be in the outdoors. So yeah, appeal to their interests. Also, let them do things with their friends. So if you want to go camping and maybe they don't like the idea of just going with you as a parent, maybe like let them invite a friend to go camping with them, and they might be more open to the idea. You can also host outdoor events. So maybe you can all have you can have some friends of your kids over, and they can like have s'mores around a campfire. Maybe just go to a park and do play frisbee or something for a day, or go hiking as a group. That's always good, and we'll probably be open to that. You can also look for programs that your teen can be involved in. Your local community center will probably have a lot of things. In your park systems, you can look around for those. They always have good programs. Also, take advantage of the parks and recreational areas around you. If you know that there's a park maybe a couple miles away from your house, go visit that frequently and kind of play around with your kid. You can bring like a volleyball or something too, or maybe go wade in the lake or the beach or something. Also, welcome technology into their outdoor experience. So like when I talked about that app, use the app to get them interested in the outdoors. So don't just like dismiss technology or apps or anything like that. Welcome it, and they might be more interested. Also, let your teens plan a special trip. So if they want to go to like the Grand Canyon or something, you can let them kind of plan and make an agenda for what they want to do, and they'll be hopefully excited to do that. Also, set an example yourself. If your kid, if you're getting mad that your kid doesn't want to go outside enough, maybe you personally don't go outside enough, I would make sure that maybe take a walk with your kid and get involved in the outdoors with your kids, so they want to follow you. Also, make sure to keep the outdoors in your kid's life. So maybe like don't keep opportunities open for your kid to go outside. Don't make too busy of a schedule for yourself that you can't go outside as often as you would like. Also, you can, once again with the example thing, be curious yourself. So if you want to learn something, show your kid that you want to learn too, and maybe go look something up and show your kid what you found, and they might think that's cool and want to follow you too and look up their own things. Also, take distractions and like teaching moments out of experiences outside. So if you're trying to get your kid to learn everything there is about trees while you're walking through a forest, I would kind of tone that down, because sometimes your kids just want to observe, and that helps them to be interested too. Also, remove distracting electronics from car rides. So like if you see, this is maybe more for some kids, younger kids too, maybe talk to your kids about the different types of clouds they can see out their window instead of letting them just watch a TV on the back of your seat. Also, you can seek out places that are easily accessible and revisit them. So if you know you have a nice lake with a campsite just a couple miles from your house, you can go visit that and go camping there. And if you forget something, it's close by, so you know you have a nice outdoor spot to visit frequently that you can get to easily. Also, this is also for younger kids, this one, go outside and have unstructured play. So, maybe like take a break from a sports season if your kid's playing soccer all year round, to kind of go and just run around the outdoors for a while. Also, stop thinking about outdoor time as leisure time, and maybe think of it as healthy for your child, and this might change your priorities to kind of go outside more and put it at the top of your list of things to do. Also, you want to read about nature to your child. There's plenty of great books that embrace the outdoors, and a lot of the older classic books like Tom Sawyer feature kids going on these adventures outside. So that might get your kids to be inspired to go outside themselves. You also, another thing you can do is plant a small garden in your backyard. They can appreciate the outdoors and garden with you sometimes, and they can have fun that way. Also at night, you can take time out to look at the stars with your child, and maybe you can talk to them about what they see and if they're inspired by that or anything like that. And lastly, you want to kind of get organized. You want to find a way for your child to truly interact with nature. Once again, get them involved in programs. So don't just ask them if they want to go to the park. Like if they're already doing homework, set plans to maybe go camping or something like that ahead of time. But those are just some of the ways that you can get your kids outside. I hope this helps for parents, and also for kids. If you want to get your friends outside, this can help them too. But once again, have fun outside, and I'll see you later, guys.